Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1984 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals at Royals Stadium. On the mound for the Tigers today is Jack Morris, whose record is 7-6 with a .369 ERA. And pitching for the Royals today is Jerry Ujdur, whose record is 7-11 with a .536 ERA. Okay, you know what? If we weren't in the midst of a huge losing streak, I think I would have laughed yesterday's game off. We lost on a walk-off triple with an error to score the run. It looked like initially it was an inside-the-park home run, which would have been, pretty rare. I looked it up. There was one by Tyler Naquin a couple of years ago. And there have been a lot of walk-off inside-the-park home runs in the history of baseball. And there's even been a few walk-off inside-the-park grand slam home runs. But I don't think I have ever seen that happen in Baseball Mogul. And it still hasn't, technically. Although, an error by Doug Baker, who we stuck out in right field, that was my fault. We didn't really use our bench properly. So I'm going to put that on myself. But clearly the game was never going to allow us to win that. And now I don't know what to make of what's going to happen the rest of the year. I think I start every pregame by kind of saying the same thing right now, which is like, I think we could very easily lose this. It would be a shame to kind of fall apart here at the end. But there's really nothing we can do about it when the game decides that you are going to lose and continue to lose. In the same fashion where you feel like you have a little bit of control when you're winning, when the game decides for you to lose, there's nothing you can do at all except for let it happen. And that is really frustrating, and why this is probably got to be close to the worst baseball game for gameplay, for AI on the market. I don't know what this game is like when you just sim it out. Maybe it's accurate, but clearly this is not a very well put together ball game. So, and yet we continue as the Tigers play game 2 today against the Royals with cheese. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. As a heads up, I did not receive my package yet, which contains the grand prize for the final giveaway delivered tomorrow on the 1st. So we'll stay tuned for that. Hopefully it arrives tomorrow and I can put together a video in which I'll show the prizes we have so far for the final giveaway, and then I'll announce when that giveaway will start. Okay, we got Jack Morris on the mound. He came off a pretty good start his last time out. Looks like he's done well against the Royals. The current lineup is batting .136 against him. Somehow all the bullpen is healthy and available. And then we have former Tiger Jerry Ujdur making the start. He'll probably pitch his ass off today. We have George Brett having the day off. He's listed as tired. So we're going to continue to give him the day off. I really just want to play it out now. Keep every tired player in there just for the sake of saying at least we're trying to win. But we cannot afford to lose George Brett to an injury at this point. So Brett is out. And we have Jeff Stone making another start at DH today. And I forgot to mention, this is where I had a little brain freeze yesterday. The first baseman that we had, oh my God, I've already forgot. Jim Dwyer. I cut his ass. Not after yesterday's game, after the previous game, which is how Eddie Milner made it on the roster. So Jim Dwyer has been cut because Jeff Stone will get the DH spot. versus right-handers the rest of the way out. And then Rusty Tillman will play versus righties. Okay, I mean versus lefties. All right. Let's take a look at the official Tiger lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff, playing center field is Willie Wilson. Batting second at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting third at shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting cleanup in left field is Kirk GIBSON. Batting fifth at first base is Kenny Smith. Batting sixth and catching is Terry Kennedy. Batting seventh and DHing is Jeff Stone. Batting eighth in right field is Glenn Wilson. And batting ninth at third base is Doug Baker. Okay, Jerry Ujdur getting the start. We traded him to Kansas City for George Brett. That's how we got George Brett. He is 7-11 this year with a 5.36 ERA. 11 more walks and strikeouts. He's got 55 K in 152 and 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .286 against him. 2 complete games. Fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46.8%. The hard curve is his only good pitch. Rated an 85. All the 3 other pitches are below league average. Overall rated an 80. The 27-year-old right-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the season. Looking at his log. He pitched against Detroit back on August 20th. And he took a loss, going 6 innings, giving up 4 runs on 6 hits and 3 walks, striking out 6. He won his last start against the Red Sox, going 7 innings, giving up 3 runs on 6 hits. Let's take a look at the Royals' defense. It is the same as yesterday. So all the outfield is below league average. All the infield is below league average as well, with the exception of Gary Templeton. And we know behind the plate is Don Slaught. We were 4 for 6 in stolen bases yesterday, as we were doing everything we could to try to get runners in scoring position, and we could not break through. Okay, Willie Wilson leading off versus Jerry Ujdur. And a fly ball into center field. Willie Wilson is toast, by the way. Now, he did have 2 hits yesterday and a stolen base, but man, he, as a leadoff guy, has really stopped being a catalyst for our team. Sweet Lou flying out to center field, and Trammell another 1-2-3 inning as Trammell grounds out to first. So I already feel terrible about this when those 3 guys can't get on base against Jerry Ujdur. It does not feel good. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Royals. Batting leadoff in left field, there we go, is DJ Dozier. Batting second at second base is Andy Stankiewicz. Batting third and catching is Don Slaught. Batting cleanup playing first base is Freddie McGriff. Batting fifth in right field is Darryl Motley. Batting sixth and DHing is Phil Lombardi. Batting seventh at third base is Rance MULLINIKS. Batting eighth in center field is Jose Gonzalez. And batting ninth is the shortstop Garry Templeton. Okay, Jack Morris. He had a complete game loss his last time out, if I recall correctly. This is his 23rd start. He's 7-6, 3.69 ERA, 133 strikeouts in 151 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .242 against him. There's those 4 complete games. He does have a shutout. Fastball tops out at 93 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 44.2%. 3 very good pitches, not that it matters. The splitter's a 94. A fastball that's an 89. A slider that's an 81. Overall rated an 87. The 29-year-old right-hander is a free agent at the end of the year. And we've all but given him his walking papers. He went 8 innings, giving up 4 runs on 9 hits. He struck out 9 for the second consecutive start, and he did take the loss versus the White Sox. That might have been... No, it was Danny Jackson's start previous to that Morris start that put us on the wrong path here. So we can't blame that on J-Mo. Okay, of course our defense is good everywhere you look. We've got Kennedy behind the plate today. And don't forget, we got Baker at third, who was an upgrade over George Brett. DJ Dozier, yesterday's hero, striking out. He had struck out 3 times in that ball game before he came through there in the 11th inning. Andy Stankiewicz with 1 out. The old strikeout walk combo. This game is over. Stankiewicz steals second. SLAUGHT pops it up. And McGRIFF will drive in the run, I bet you. Up the middle. Oh, it's going to be snagged by Whitaker. And we do get out of the jam. We go to the top of the second, and Kirk GIBSON will lead it off, followed by Smith and Kennedy. I mean, our 3 best hitters. Kirk GIBSON hits a fly ball to center. Kenny Smith walks. Runner on first. 1 out for Terry Kennedy. Little hit and run. Kennedy's just been in a huge slump. There we go. He breaks out of it with a base hit to right. Smith will go to third. And it's first and third. 1 out for Jeff Stone. We're going to choose sac fly. Remember, yesterday's game, we pinch hit Barry Larkin, who had a 99 sac fly rating. I mean, all but a given, and he popped out. That's when we knew the game was over. And that's a double play to end the inning. Oh, he's going to beat it out. Stone does have 96 speed. And the Tigers jump on top 1-0. We did that yesterday as well when Trammell hit his home run in the first. Oh, Big Willie with a home run. Where's he been all year? A 2-run home run for Glenn Wilson, only his 11th, after he led the team with 24 last year. We keep running him out there, and he continues to disappoint, but we'll take that 2-run home run. I mean, this game is far from over. I do not think that things are going to go particularly well for us here. Baker will walk. Well, we're going to try to steal with 2 outs. It says 69%. Baker's success rate has been fairly poor. And he's thrown out again. What is his rate? Well, it's 50%. I guess it's better than I thought. Okay. Bottom of the second. Tigers put 3 on the board. That's something. Morris has a little room to work here as Darryl Motley sends it into left center field. GIBSON making the play. 1 out for Phil Lombardi. There's an inside the park home run. Could have been. We're going to pull the corners in. If Rance MULLINIKS hits it to first or third, that might hold the runner. If it's to the middle infielders, we'll just let that run score. Well, it doesn't matter because they can pull off the sac fly like nothing. 3-1. And Jose Gonzalez popping it up. So the Royals come back, score a run. You go to the top of the third. Willie Wilson leading off. Wilson's 2 for 4 in his career versus Ujdur. Willie Wilson, another bizarre highlight yesterday as he hit his first and only home run of the season. It was like the dead center field. It was just a stupid game. And again, like, I don't even mind losing. Like, losing, you can't win every game in baseball. It's impossible. But it's the way the game manufactures the losses that is insulting to anyone who's ever seen a baseball game. And again, the top three guys all out 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Here is number 9 hitter, Garry Templeton. Ground ball to Baker, third. 1 out. Next up is DJ Dozier. Struck out the first time up. And infield single. Jesus. That's so stupid. You know he's going, because that's all they got. Ground ball to third. Now they go to second to get the force. No chance to turn the double play, because that never happens anymore. And that'll get a run in. Oh, no! That did not get past Gibson out there. He cuts it off and actually holds Stankiewicz at second. Is that a sign that Fred McGriff is going to hit a 3-run shot? Nope, but it will get everybody in. Yeah, I mean, there's no chance we're going to win this ball game. And then we strike out after the runs are scored, because that's the way the game works. It's all tied at 3. Jerry Ujdur is as good a pitcher as Jack Morris. Clearly. Yep, he's striking out the side. Man, this game blows so bad. This is dumber than hell. 2 strikeouts, a single and a walk. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, there's no clutch hitting at all. Base hit up the middle. Jack Morris can't get anybody out all of a sudden. Hall of Fame pitcher. Now he walks somebody. And then an 18-year-old doubles down the or gets a base hit, scores a run. Ground ball to short. No chance at a double play. What's going on here? There we go. Infield in. We don't have a choice. Oh, my mouse is actually dying like my soul. I'm playing this stupid game. I need just a half a second here. Connect the cord to my wireless mouse. I guess I could just use the keypad. Why continue to torture myself? Stankiewicz, I'm sure he'll come through. Yep. So the Royals have come back and taken the lead. That's all they're going to need today to win. Baker popping up. Yeah, the worst defense in the American League. Finally an error. I mean, we could steal, but he's going to be caught. Take what we can get. Whitaker. This run will be stranded at third. Yep. Can't even get the unearned run. That's the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the ball game. Gibson into left field corner. No. I mean, Gibson won't score, but at least we didn't get him thrown out third. Whoa, an infield single. I have never seen that look to an infield single. Well, we'll hit and run. Kennedy's 2 for 2 today, by the way, after that huge slump that he was in. Trammell to third. Gibson will score. Game is tied. Here's Jeff Stone looking for his first hit of the year. And it's the scrub that gives us the lead. And we stretch it into a double. That's his first double of the year. First career double? His first career extra base hit. Here's Big Willie. He's already got a 2-run home run today. That's about the extent of his effort. Okay, so we do manage to jump ahead. I mean, what are we going to do? Bring in the bullpen? They suck. May as well let Morris continue. He's at 91 pitches. He's got 5 outs in a row right now. Baker catching the line drive. Jose Gonzalez with a base hit past Whitaker. We have to guard the lines. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. Here is a new pitcher. It is Mark Dewey making his major league debut. 19 years old. Look at his single A numbers. You have no other options at AAA. You have to go to Mark Dewey. 11 saves. All right, here's Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson can't get a hit off of Mark Dewey. Oh, and an error by the catcher. This game is so... Oh, 80% chance? 80% chance. You have to go for it, 80% chance. That's number 60 on the year. Nobody out. That was called a strike. 1-1 count. And of course he hit to third. Why not? You dumb bastard. And Gibby. Yeah, of course. Okay, bottom of the 7th inning. Morris hitting the century mark. And that's down the line. Is that a foul ball? Oh, God, it's a foul out. Thank goodness. If Dozier had another inside the park scenario, I would have been pissed. I guess we got to guard the lines again. John Slaught popping it up. All right. Morris coming out at 112 pitches. 6 2/3 innings of shitty baseball. And we're going to bring in Paul Gibson. I mean, he is our best left-handed out guy. But he sucked the pipe. Oh, no, 2 games ago. Yeah. So, all right. We just need him to get McGriff. The crime dog. And, you know, keep in mind, this is not the Hall of Famer, Fred McGriff. This guy's a freaking rookie. 2-2 count. And he strikes him out. Going to the 8th inning. Here's Raleigh Eastwick coming into the game. We've already seen him. Infield single for Kenny Smith. That's dumber than dumb. I believe that's his second infield single today, now that I think about it. Okay, we'll hit and run with TK. Again, I think we've done it like every single time. Well, he's going to get it done there. Down the line, to the wall. An RBI double, second RBI for Kennedy. His 3rd hit of the game, his 32nd double of the season. And it's good to get an insurance run. Here's Jeff Stone. He's got a couple ribby. Of course, he hits it to third. There should be a strikeout coming. Oh, a blooper. That might get down. Get down. Yes. Even Kennedy can score on that. Give Glenn Wilson an RBI. It's his third RBI of the game. Big Willie doing something. Here is Dougie Baker. He's walking for the second time. And they've seen enough of Raleigh Eastwood. They're going to bring in Jeff Conway Twitty. 18th appearance, 2-2, 2.18 ERA, 2.16 opponent's batting average. I mean, he's good. And Willie Wilson hits lefty as well. What does it all mean? A 1 count. Nothing. No. First and second, 2 down. Here is Lou. 0 for 4 today. Well, he takes a walk. Bases loaded for Alan Trammell. Trammell bets 313 versus lefties, and he strikes out. We get 2 runs in the inning. We go to the 8th inning. Oh, you know who's coming in. It's Dangerous Dave Smith. He's been a total shit pile on the mound. This guy's got more blown saves. 8, he's got 7. Wait, did we see that in the log? It used to show blown saves on here. Now it doesn't anymore. But yeah, his ERA's under 4 in his last 20 games. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. What's the splits? I mean, they're both just mediocre. Okay, we have a 3-run lead. Here is Darryl Motley Crew. High fly ball into right center field. 1 down. Phil Lombardi hits a ground ball to second. 2 outs and Rance MULLINIKS. A ground ball to Smith. And that'll do it. So good job by Smith. He was overdue for one of those. I think you would agree. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Jeff Twitty coming back out. Kirk Gibson leading off. Kenny Smith, he never gets the bat versus lefties anymore. Hey, a base hit down the right field line. 3 for 4 today for Smith. Kennedy. Oh, man. Let's hit and run to stay out of the double play. It would definitely be a double play if we just let him swing. Ground ball to second. It does get Smith over. Stoney will come out, and we'll bring in Rusty Tillman since he bats versus lefties. 1-1 count, and a ground ball to third. And that'll do it. So Smith will come out of the game for Barry Larkin to play first. Dave Smith comes out for Tom Hankey. When did Tom Hankey last have a save? Oh, not that long. Well, August 27th. So over a week ago in game time. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, August 24th. So that is 10 days it's been. Okay, well, it's Gonzalez, Templeton, and Dozier. Gonzalez strikes out. 1 out. Here's Gary Templeton. He's quiet today, striking out for the second time. And it's apropos that it comes down to DJ Dozier. And he strikes out. Tigers win 7-4. Handshakes, butt slaps, salute up mistakes. Well, we needed the win. Take a look at the standings. Oh, there's the National League for you. Oh, the Dodgers have clinched the West. They're 97-40. And what's the record for wins in a season? It's Seattle with 116. Is that correct? I guess the Dodgers do have a chance at that. And New York now is pretty much all but wrapped it up themselves. They have an 8-game lead over Philadelphia, 8.5-game lead over Chi-Town. We do extend our lead to 4 games. We win, they lose now. Anybody new eliminated? No. California loses, and Seattle's won 6 in a row, and Oakland's lost 8 in a row. It's just dumb. Let's take a look at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. The Dodgers clinch the West. There it is. You can see with your own eyeballs. Good job by the Dodgers. And then Tom Henke there stretches the lead. The Tigers stretch the lead to 4. Glenn Wilson, 2 for 4 with a home run. He might be the player of the game. Take a look at trade segments. 3 things. Bill Boardley, injured again this year. He's only going to miss 6 days. Yeah, he missed 5 weeks earlier in the year. Brian Allard is done for the year. He ruptured his cervical disc. 9-15, and he's a free agent. That's going to cost him a little bit of money on the market. I mean, not a bad year considering he's playing it for Texas. And then someone named Eddie Bain officially retires. He has not played in the major since 1976, so he's on the Royals, in fact. He's overdue to retire. All right, we won 7-4. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Let's see who the player of the game should be. It is a tough call, but I think we're going to give it to Glenn Wilson. He only had 2 hits compared to Kennedy and Smith. Smith did score 3 runs. But we are going to give it to Glenn Wilson, whose 2-run home run in the 2nd inning at least gave me a glimmer of hope. Yeah. And Jeff Stone had his first double. Jack Morris gets the win. He did not pitch well. He hung in there, and he gets his 8th win. Tom Henke with his 32nd save. Jerry Ujdur, we eventually got to him. He takes the loss. He is 7-12 on the year. Okay, folks, we're going to come back tomorrow with Game 3 of the 4-game series, and hopefully have a separate video for the contest prizes. That's going to do it. Until then, everyone, have a great day.